Hey, hi guys. So, welcome back to my channel Padhai Chadai. I'm here again with another SQL interview question. So, let's discuss it. Finding out duplicates in your table. One of the most favorite questions of the interviewers. How would you find out duplicates in your table? So, let's first analyze it. How we can find out the duplicates. So, it's not regular if we are able to see the data we would able to see we can say that this particular data set contains duplicates. But what if you are not able to view the whole data? And mostly this is the case. You won't be able to view all the data. You can't go through it manually. There are lakhs and crores of data in the database. So how you could find out whether duplicates do exist on this table or not? That we can do with the queries. Here we would try to find out the duplicates with the row ID. I would tell you something about the row IDs. One of the very important characteristic of row ID is each and every row has a particular row ID associated with it, and that particular row ID is unique. So this is one of the characteristic of row ID. Row ID would always be distinct. It would be unique for one particular row. So in a table, if you're trying to query, you can take advantage of this characteristic of row ID to get the duplicates. So how we can do that? Let's see that. Let's switch to the developer. Let's first view the data, how the data is. Let's fire a select star from employee details and view the data in the table. So here if you would notice there are few duplicates, though it's not very clearer. Let me order it. Order by name. Now you would be able to notice that there are duplicates. For the row with the name as Walter, there are three entries in the table. Two of them could be considered as duplicates. Similarly for Tom, there is one another entry for Tom. So one could be considered as a duplicate. So here you are able to find out the duplicates just by viewing because the data is less. But what if the data is huge? You might have to query the database to get that. So basically, what we would be doing over here is you can take advantage of the row IDs. As I said, row ID is unique for each and every column. I can show you that row ID for employee details table. Let's see the row IDs. If you would see, Walter has three entries, but adjacent to Walter, if you will try to see the row IDs, all of the three are unique. So even whatever the data is present in the table, for each and every row, there would be one distinct row ID associated with it that could not be duplicate. So there we can take advantage of row ID. We can take a min or max of the data set which contains duplicates and filter out that particular min or max from the duplicate data set. So how we can do that? Let's see that. So we all know that how correlated subquery works, right? For each and every data set from the outer query, the whole of the inner query runs through. So let's prepare the duplicate data set. How would you prepare? Let us suppose we filter, select star from employee details table where where name is, let us suppose Walter. Walter is the name. Let us see how many entries are there for it. There are three entries for Walter. So Now here we know that Walter has a duplicate, so we have given the filter as Walter. What if we do not know that Walter is having duplicates? So there, as I said, we can take advantage of correlated subqueries. So let us write the correlated query, select star from employee details, where now we want to filter the max or min. So here we need to give a condition which does not match. So let's put it as this. Select star from employee details where row ID does not match to the max or min of the duplicate data set that I'm showing it over here. So let's take a max row ID from employee details where now here we need to provide some condition wherever we are having duplicates. BE2. Now if you'll see we are selecting star from employee details E1 where E1 dot row ID is not equal to select max of row ID employee details E2 where now in the where clause you have to here this is the main area where you need to focus. You need to provide the condition on which you suspect a duplicate could be appearing. Like here in the name column, you can see that these are duplicates. You can catch the duplicate with Walter, with the name. So here you would be filtering out on the condition of name. Similarly, in other dataset, it could be different thing. You could be trying to find out the duplicates on the basis of salary or on the basis of address, but it's not normally. There could be multiple people earning the same salary or multiple people living in the same address, but it's pretty rare to have the same name. So in the where condition, you need to put only those conditions on which you suspect it could be a duplicate. So what we are doing over here, let me reiterate through it. We are finding out the result set where we suspect there could be a duplicate. We take a max row ID of that particular result set and filter it from the result set itself. So here for each and every record of the outer query, the inner query will be running. So let us suppose for Walter, if it would be running, the query would be something like this. Instead of this e2.name, you would be having Walter over here. So what actually we are doing over here? We are selecting the max of row ID wherever the name is Walter. So that will give any of these, any one single entry, and that single entry we are filtering from the whole data set, right, through the subquery. So as we know, for a correlated subquery, for each and every entry of the outer query, the whole of the inner query would be running. So similarly, all the duplicates would be filtered out. So let's try to run this query and find out if there exists a duplicate. So obviously, just leaving the max of the row ID, it has thrown up all the duplicates. So whether it would have an entry of 4 duplicates or 5 duplicates or 6 duplicates of one particular row, all those duplicates would be visible over here. And if we just tweak this query with a delete statement, delete from employee details even where even dot row ID is not equal to select of max of row ID. This will delete all those three duplicates from the table. And now if you try to query this table, you won't find any of the duplicate. See, Walter, Tom, Sam, Roger, Jamie, Jack. We don't have any single duplicate available now. So hope this video would have benefited you. If you want any more questions to be discussed, please do comment on the video. And if you have not subscribed or liked it, please do so. Please do subscribe it and like it and get updated with all my coming videos. Thank you very much for showing interest in my video. Take care. Bye bye.